I'm having a panic attack. Please tell someone. A sentence I have said many, many times. Why, you may ask? Because I face fear every day, I face nerves every day, and I face anxiety every day. The shakes and the aches, the constant wobbly legs and jittery hands. I put on a bold face and I cultivate my courage. I head to school with shallow breaths and a rapid beating of my heart. This is my fear. This is my battle. So where is the courage I need for this peculiar moment of trepidation? I inhale for 6, I hold for 4, and I exhale for 6. I count how many fingers I have, and I scrunch my nose up. My anxiety has been in my blossoming mind since I was 7, when I moved from Argentina to Barcelona. And a few years later, I have still not found punches, swords, or medicine that can help it. And I always thought that fearing the unknown was stupid. Like when someone says it's not the dark you're afraid of, but if not, what's in it? But right now, I'm starting to envision it. Is this feeling forever? The score on the test certainly says so. Katerina Morgan is currently dealing with severe anxiety. She has a score of 97 out of 100, when the average person's is 40. So what would yours be? Mummy, it's okay. You don't need to worry. I've been dealing with it forever. I'm fine. But I'm not fine. I feel pathetic and small. There are people going to war, saving others, and helping our society take shape. So why can't I simply defeat my trail of thoughts? And I often think of the quote, "There is nothing to fear but fear itself." But I fear many things. I fear the future. I fear time. I fear being late. I fear death. We're all scared of something. So don't tell me that I have nothing to be afraid of, because I really do. And I can feel it on me like a parrot squeaking in my ear or a mosquito buzzing around in the summer nights. And I bet some of you do too. The poppies in November, the pink ribbons in October. These people have real fears to face and battles to fight in. So why do I feel like I'm starting my own war in my own head? Looking for bravery, being fearless, cultivating courage in the messy field that is my mind. Sometimes I achieve it. But when a gust of wind hits, everything falls. And I fall deep down where I can't see the surface. But with time, trust, and laughter, I resurface. And you should too. My courage is getting over all I've described to you, and I implement it in my life every day by putting on a brave face and a smile. And I fight for the change I wish I could have in my mind, for younger me and for older me. And you may fight for a change in human rights, in the division of taxes, or social inequality. And so do I. But tell me, what is your fight against fear? And I have a negative mind, and I compare my problems to other people's when I really shouldn't, no matter how big or small, and how much courage I may need to pluck from a blossoming tree. I have fears, but so do you. And I have courage, and so do you. And my courage is getting over all I've described to you once again. And I've embraced the fear. I've hugged the overload of adrenaline that rushes through my veins and my body and my mind. I've befriended the butterflies that flutter deep in my stomach, which make me want to cry and sit down because of the faint feeling, which I have now kissed. That's what I call courage. The fertilizer of our minds, the solution to my anxiety, and the peacemaker in my fight against fear. So now, for a second, I want you all to picture a fear. It can be any fear, the first one that pops into mind, and let that picture be clear. And know, to overcome that fear, it has to burn. And trust me when I tell you, it is going to blaze. Embracing it will be filthy, and it can't be saved. So fan the fire that releases and purifies energy, that warms and lights, and let that fire be the celebration of your deliverance, and let the lightning strike. Let the flame ignite the enemy that is your fear. Thank you.